Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I'm day weather meteorologist Don Watzel with a look at your afternoon video update for Monday, May 16th. Well, we had gorgeous weather over the weekend, and that did carry over a little bit into this morning. But so far this afternoon, we've had the clouds build up, and some gusty thunderstorms have been forming this afternoon, continuing through early tonight before activity settles into the early morning hours of Tuesday. Then for Tuesday, we should get much of the same. More thunderstorms will be possible, and we're now in that time of year where some of those could possibly be strong or severe. We'll take a look at where in the video. We're also going to have mild temperatures through midweek, Wednesday into part of Thursday, but some sharp and radical changes are coming throughout the day Thursday and continuing into Friday. Most of them will be on Thursday with some after effects to end the work week, and we'll take a quick peek at what could happen towards the end of this video. Well, here's the radar image from this afternoon. As you can see, this is of the state of Wyoming right here. And along sections of Interstate 90 and the northern Bighorns and northern basins, we've had some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms form, and they continue to move past the region into parts of Montana and the western Dakotas this afternoon. And perhaps a little surprising, we've had some storms of similar magnitude form along I-80 in southern Wyoming. These storms, however, are not producing a lot of rain so far, with dew points very meager in the teens and 20s. Thunderstorms in the northern area of the state are in an environment where surface dew points are in the 30s and 40s. Still not great, but high enough to allow some of the raindrops to survive the trip down to the surface. As we move into the rest of today and this evening, widely scattered late afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms will remain possible. A couple stronger storms will be possible later on today and early tonight, especially in this area here in the western mountains and valleys. Could affect portions of the Bighorns as well. In fact, right before noon, the National Weather Service out of Riverton reported a thunderstorm in eastern Park County on the eastern entrance of Yellowstone National Park produced a wind gust of 82 miles an hour. And that did some tree damage to the area and even closed the entrance for a while this afternoon before crews can get that cleaned up. Some garden variety showers and storms will then be possible over the central and eastern plains into early tonight. For tomorrow, then, another round of isolated to widely scattered afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms in northern, northeastern, and perhaps south central areas of the state. Some stronger storms may produce some brief gusty winds and perhaps some small hail with localized heavier rainfall. Thunderstorm activity in the far southwest will be pretty isolated. A stray storm is still possible, otherwise conditions mainly dry and breezy. Central, east central, and southeastern areas of the state we'll see the best chance for more scattered showers and storms and the possibility of maybe a strong or severe storm. Right now, we think the best opportunity for those severe storms will be in the extreme southeast corner of Wyoming, which would include the city of Cheyenne, north to Wheatland, perhaps even Torrington, and down towards Pine Bluffs. Larger hail and gusty winds and some localized heavier rain might occur if some of these storms can develop. However, some of the instability parameters from the latest modeling guidance this afternoon suggests that some instability could also extend further north and west around Douglas and Casper. Even if they don't form, it could fall into the category of some stronger storms producing brief gusty winds and some small to medium-sized hail, so something to keep an eye on for the day tomorrow. What does that do to travel weather impacts? Well, we're going to put the moderate category in this section where some stronger to severe storms will be possible. And again, some of the impacts will be localized gusty winds, large hail, and maybe even some locally heavier rainfall. The rest of the state going green, mainly dry roads or some scattered wet areas from that widely scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. And if some stronger storms can form, some hail and gusty winds will be possible as well. Let's go ahead and look ahead to later in the week, more specifically Thursday afternoon. Here's an upper level map of the jet stream winds, and as you can see, we have this upper trough working its way through the northern tier of the country. Right now, it's situated over the Gulf of Alaska, more specifically right here. It's going to kind of sit and spin for a couple more days before it gets its kick south through the western Canadian provinces and pretty much sends a strong cold front through the northern tier of the country. This will produce a couple concerns for travelers, especially during the day Thursday, continuing Thursday night into Friday. The first and bigger concern will be some very strong wind gusts. This is a forecasted wind gust map during the day Thursday, specifically around noontime, and this is from the European model. This model does pretty good as far as forecasted wind guidance goes, and it's picking up on some strong wind gusts, 50 miles an hour or more near the summit. And of course, the Wind River mountain range, some very high winds as well. But for travelers, Interstate 80 could be a problem. Winds could really ramp up, especially in the wind prone areas around Carbon County, showing some gusts over 60 miles an hour, perhaps a signal of a 70-mile-an-hour wind gust between Rawlins and Casper, and could even impact some stretches of I-25 around Wheatland or so, northward through Douglas, and circling the curve of the northern Laramie Range towards Casper. And these winds could possibly continue through late afternoon before subsiding, becoming more localized Thursday night. Another concern behind the front will be influx of moisture, producing some scattered rain showers over the plains, but some mountain snow will also be possible in the northwest and around the Bighorns. And for sections of I-80, most notably for Thursday night into Friday morning, some bands of heavier snowfall could fall along those higher elevations around Arlington, Elk Mountain, possibly extending through the Laramie Valley towards the summit. Accumulations won't be great. In fact, with warmer temps that would fall in the afternoon, we could be looking at more areas of wet to areas of black ice. But nevertheless, could cause some travel impacts for those venturing west or east along Interstate 80 in that stretch, especially through about mid-morning Friday before conditions start to settle down. Temperatures, though, should remain below normal, wrapping up the work week. Thanks for listening and watching, everyone. Have yourself a great Monday afternoon, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.